Hello, everyone. I'm here at East Warsaw with an amazing guy, Connor from Enso Finance. So it's a pleasure to meet you and welcome to the Weaving Web3 podcast. I found Connor because I am a fan of Enso Finance. I heard about it about a year ago, and from my knowledge, you are an API as well as a one-step DeFi farm app. Is that correct?
So the way we like to position it is Enso is a convenience API. So if you're a developer or an application that wants to interact with DeFi, instead of building your own manual integrations, you're using many different API frameworks. You can just plug into Enso. So let's say, for example, you want to do lending, borrowing, fixed yield, leverage, farming, vaults, liquidity provisioning, or even swapping. You can just plug into our API and define all the actions you want to do within one transaction.
Okay, interesting. So what's your difference between your API compared to like competitor? Are you mainly focused on DeFi?
So we only focus on DeFi. So there is no competitor as of today for all of our product suite. There's some other competitors that do one token to one vault, for example. However, our architecture allows you to do many different DeFi primitives. So we're the only one on the market as of today that offer lending, borrowing, harvesting all your rewards within one transaction.
Interesting. So what is your end goal vision? What inspired you to actually be in the space as well?
So I've been in Ethereum for the last 7 years. So I started in university doing my dissertation, my thesis, just as a security project. Now, over time, I got a job offer in 2017 for crypto. And prior to starting Enso, I worked in a fully regulated licensed digital asset bank, where I created a cold storage, hot storage, fully collateralized stablecoin, a secondary exchange, multi-sig, NFT fractionalization.
Wow, that's a lot.
There was a lot going on. And to be honest, I built a lot of it on my own for a year and a half. It gave me a lot of insights on how to build infrastructure. Enso started more as a social trading platform. So let's say you didn't know how to invest into DeFi. I can create a strategy for you, and you can invest into this, and I will get a performance fee. And from building this product, we ultimately realized integrating with other DeFi protocols is very, very challenging.
Absolutely. Yeah.
1, on time, 2, developer expertise, and 3, in the monetary role. So we spend a couple of $100,000 on, I'm not going to say the number because, maybe it's not happy of it, let's put it that way, to integrate into over 15 DeFi protocols. But now with Enso, we have V2, we have 400 plus protocols integrated because of our architecture choice. So we found a gap in the market where everyone wanted to integrate with DeFi. Everyone was building their own isolated adapters.
Yeah.
We just unify all of this. And as of today, we have a partnership with HouseSpot. We're a solver for them. We're going to also Safe and also with Socket and maybe many more applications.
Yeah, sure. Because like a big problem for me, and I'm sure many different users, is like a whole fragmented liquidity problem as well, and how it is these people only creating their very primitive one way APIs, and like you unifying everything is just helping so much. That's why I love like these aggregators as well, because most people will just go on Uniswap and get one price, but actually you could get a different price somewhere else. And I feel like you guys have that first leader advantage, and you're doing it in such a way that I know right now you don't charge for your API, and you're creating your own revenue from the Calp solver, which is, I know a lot of companies don't do that because it's putting another fee on the users, which I really like your vision, and it's kind of helpful for me because most everyday DeFi user doesn't have that extra fund. So if you're saving them from that hassle, it's just that friendly usability as well.
So you save money and you save time. Time is the most valuable aspect of a human being, right? Monetary, we can trade, we can go up, we can go down, but time you can never go back.
Yeah.
So creating a unified API, simplifying all of this is kind of our passion. We want developers at this hackathon at Warsaw, which is a great conference, to just spin up a DeFi application within 2-3 hours. We just finished a workshop, and it was building a DeFi Telegram bot. And many people completed this within 45 minutes. They can recreate Maestro, they can recreate Unibot just with one API without fragmenting the whole ecosystem.
That's pretty amazing. Like, to be honest, like, I remember the days where it was literally just you have to only have an API to a centralized exchange, and you're not necessarily getting the best prices. And now you just created something that wasn't conceivable back then.
Yeah.
Sure.
As a developer, it's very challenging to prioritize what to integrate. Early stage startups, they don't want to build every single integration themselves. And every company that we've spoken to that integrates with DeFi has the same problem. They need to build manual integrations one by one.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, it takes 3-4 months, a couple of 100,000 in audits. Crazy. Auditors love it, by the way.
Yeah.
But company founders and developers don't. And now they can just plug into one API, be up and running within 2-3 days. It's an evolution of the ecosystem.
So you're basically taking the DeFi scene by storm, and you guys are going to be the top dogs.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. One day.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So do you have like any final, like, let's say, milestones that you want to reach soon, or like anything that people could get excited towards?
Yeah, so right now, last month we done our highest daily volume was 12.7 million volume.
And that's impressive in a bear market. Like, yeah, I have to say, like,
And now we want to get to 20-25 per day. We're going to become
I'll just grab my ETH and just do a whole one transaction for you guys.
I know. Oh, get that whale trade.
Yeah.
So we're going to become a solver for Uniswap X and also 1inch. And we have a couple of great projects that are starting to integrate with us. So our objective is to simplify DeFi interactions, enable other developers, other applications to just interact with DeFi.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And I wish you the best of luck. And I'll be following up with you anytime soon.
Yeah,
perfect. Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
And so you know where to go. I'll put all the details in the description, and we will check out Enso Finance and do a whole article on them as well. So thanks, guys.